As part of measures to enhance safety and security at various stadiums, the GFA and COs have resolved that starting next season, any club that prevents or delays the arrival of any away teams at match venues will face an automatic fine of 50,000 cedis.
Yeah. But say no back buy you. They say omaja atum say compulsory stadium bi abenya CCTV installation. Ewo ehonum nyina na omanya a control room a ye de be monitor CCTV. Ai wo na wo na your grounds no. Wo na was oye. Want to me anya. Omone clubs no omaja atum say eye ebeye nhye ewo club licensing regulations no. Wa want to me install sa na ma no. I want assure say we provide a master control room able monitor CCTV in operations in an yempene mountain account stadium. Now he says almost all my supporters in share team bases and form remove a creme. But 7 news in our qua a home team no supporters na it could be a gate a away team or bar on security near the this all my genin every be answer. My police commanders na omo ede omo nkrofo aba ho no any match commissioner any a designated home team club official nipa miensa eno mo de be mo we nyina ene mo discuss your meeting no ti e bank akrakra ti starting next season say bia baba yara na ha se bebo game a supporter bia ni hu kwan se okogina gate ese ma ba asimrem and I say, Mom, yea, any pammy and sapene, and they will come back. Yeah.
Kotoko has a true GFA letter, and we expect the GFA to give them responses. And your club you are going to meet in the answer because they never address the clubs. They address the GFA.
But the bueno ye GFA no ni club CEOs in meeting.
They should give
room for the GFA
to the letter jointly signed by Kotoko and Hearts. Point number 1, point number 2, point number 3. Say where TSA where base, but then the official response will come from the Ghana Football Association.
Yes, not the clubs.
And your club Akushia yes in NCABC. NCABC yeah. Moto that no mu say o man Kushianka. Ntino obi atro GFA letter, amoma GFA nyano.
No
meeting hold on am ya.
Was a meeting on ko ba ko pe o. GFA ni
Kroman Kwana. Boss Kroman Kwana.
Ntu susu se nkomo bi e ba hu no bi ansizi.
No bi ansizi. Oh of course obi abe.
Boss
Kroma.
We want to see how the Ghana Football Association will react to the Kotoko letter.
Okay.
Kotoko so what I say? So mebu omo ayi omo nsem na no.
Okay.
But not in a subtle manner. And I will require a meeting and Canada. Send this a truck that ya no. Oh, my gosh, I'm no matter letter. If you have a match from some Gramon qualify some of the way, but because at the end of that, we want to see a response to Kotoko letter
from the GF.
From the GF, not the clubs.
Okay.
Clubs won't do that. The AC is more quiet boom maker. Damo calling a boom near pre pramon, so every single club, all my experience with that.
Sure.
Edinya fe na mbe pretending ya kwa meeting ya konkran na ikusie mu na yesi base mu ntimi nya hwe mbe ya akoma ye dada
na boss no kana obi ne manfo bi nsema omo ka no ase de Kroman Kwana meaning de ase smaller clubs ne person much some ne Kotoko ne has here elsewhere in England we are sure say smaller clubs and try sell
we are all football clubs.
Yes,
and yeah obi eni ho no so beti ase say say
boss, but we are all football clubs. All clubs are not the same.
All clubs are not the same. See, it's Ghana. We have our rights and responsibilities as citizens. So yes, can you? So you. But when Kotoko and us are talking about how they contribute
to Ghana football,
and the reforms, demanding, Mamu go judge and tell you for your meeting. Yeah. When you meeting, I did the solos. I didn't mean to the Quababe.
To you, the ancient Kotoko has in some Nansana.
No answer meeting. Yes, in 15,000 and Obian CCTV camera. Much order that day, no money. And Yakuba Kunipanwa free in say. Yanko DFA for years in Foyano. Into point number 1, DFA, what's your reaction? 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. That becomes a point of discussion. By the way, I appreciate when you see a veggie 50,000, a veggie. You.
No, me chama obedne Zakito. Na me de bakwama. Nti 2-2 for them na bakwama. Nti Zach, J. We will vote against the proposals from Haas and Kotoko. We are all Premier League clubs. They are big clubs in their home. We are also big clubs in our home. We all spend money. Some of the smaller clubs are furious at Haas and Kotoko over their proposals.
That line room they are not confusing. Me
Tama.
Nipa no ye kasa no kasa on the anonymity. But was it a beton omo take so. Oh. Tama on position no maka no.
Yo cowards.
Oye bema ombo di na yen address ni yi.
Oni tama no say
me say do go in next one.
Yo kuyo. Eba wo de me bo be ma mi o.
What the club should know is that Kotoko has intro crata and come out. And
of course
they have not addressed them.
But the clubs and so many members of the FA.
Remember, when a letter is not addressed to you, you have no comments. GF, you know, and in trying to sort out or solve this, if it's a problem, may invite you, say, as someone who be their belly. That's why you come in.
Okay.
Say, I don't know, go to come to me in copy class and say, I dare move more than you say.
You.
The GFA, one of their members, and all 2 of their members, but they are key members, Atrocrata come on. The GFA, in their own ways and strategies, will respond. No one doesn't even broadcast on to money. They should respond. The GFA should respond because they all Kasari in him will be on Krata for him to be talking.
Say one I say Chidi. Sack DCOP leader Donkor as the safety and security committee head. Drop all charges against our players. Then we can have a conversation. Kotoko supporters lay down their conditions to the FA even before the meeting starts. Tama, Oma printed about 10 points a year. Oma de eco meeting no. Now, you got to tell her no more. Omo year printing now. You got to tell her a back way room. Tama, almost say, Mamma no, watch us on to me and protect the safety of supporters. And you know, almost me ni senior ni nkasa ni ne ye ne no ma bebre etiem no nti on be ka kire fe no na meeting na se ma me ne de so omo efim pese Kotoko krati omo so no waye omo say ni bibia a kire say on timi ni Kotoko nya adwuma na on pese no Kotoko adwuma say Kotoko bo match na ebinum ko attack referees you know mpakon kra konya e friend no so nko case one crime match ni si kumase ko case one crime ene be che Kotoko supporters no mo court si ye ya kum Kotoko supporter o se nya stadium hono na asem si ye e kire say ni ye ne nkasa ye no e che say onye ontimi ni Kotoko nya adwuma nti omo so mo ntimi nya adwuma nti no eno no ye eyi na omo se charges na fees dia bo omo so players so omo drop charges no so omo so omo cancel mo tibia omo drop charges
na eno de bro funo kind of actually said that thing did not happen within the confines of the stadium.
Within the confines. Within the confines of the stadium, she can't say that.
No, maybe say me quote
because stadium the precinct, you know, a gate in the part of the stadium.
Or say the thing did not happen inside the stadium, outside the stadium. We can continue.
I almost say Debbie on
dear boys almost starting about DCOP and say almost said will be answered to almost. Oh, was that tips now? You guys know, Sunya for
So on was almost a cheer. And
also be answer
Kotoko no so be nti so on say afi dey Kotoko no
some. In that case, a hobby sad there. Na say inside and outside na there. Say he's stating a matter of fact.
Tama ni nyina aka nsem no mo dey ba no ho. So ne o dey on propose anim.
Enya fact.
So ho.
For
okunya ne bre.
There's no fact to say.
For okunya ne bra.
Esi wo stadium.
Da bra for okunya ne bra.
Ah, I'm just didn't see what gate next. Ananya sana omzete.
Sana maame no kire say enti wo inside the stadium ho inner perimeter no.
Also we've been to the ground.
So
na dey ni see o gate next you.
And the devil we are pregnant to be inside because ambulance nation come the
na video no baby na branch and na ho inside and outside.
Oh, inside. So that na mo
that time no number. Oh sir.
The bobo ya fa no inside sa bobo ya ndebe kope car say you.
I no dey be right inside.
Ambulance nation. On be ambulance driver no so.
Onim just say maame no a ena sabia son se bi bru obeba ba kire ye brofo no inside no ena ye be pese obeba ba kire ye ase because director so unim baba ya sports stadium na unim baby na enkramofo no koya sori kakra no nti so fi VIP ho na otisi a kire ho a na bibi tu anya inside the stadium.
Somebody inside.
How can you do?
Entina me say maame no ebeba ba kire ye ni inside na se because baby a me kire wo no on say walk kase da ho ansa na kwasi kwamu e wo na ya outside enti maame no kwan ni nipo betimi aba kire ye ne brof inside na se because na owo sa baby a ma kire wo no pepepe enti ni inside no ena na dawroma.
Naturally, we know the smaller clubs will kick against our proposals. But if the FA don't agree to our proposals, we will pull out of the league. A top House of Folk Board member reveals. That time is true. Where the oh, necessary.
We are some so messenger na etima wa address ni.
Until say board make us a board member at least or position and as any who designation.
That was him mo ndia na.
Oh, my musane permission say.
Na let ten ground wa draw. Na dey we na mo so.
Say, who say tama?
Let ten ground wa draw sign.
Tama who say you dey
the position where Togwe himself I saw a letter Togwe na sign.
Ah, no ankasa.
So dey be no mo so. Wa dey na obi kasa osu.
Wo dey wan kasa osu me na man fa di din number.
Okay.
Patcho me that. Okay. Sene be ya. Nti tama GFA storms Kumasi to meet Kotoko supporters. 11 o'clock nti e ka say enche bia meeting no be fi ase. Afide on ba.
Kotoko supporters. So musia
management no nobody din komo kakra but ba number ende Kotoko nti number supporters nti a. Say management do musia won krankra na no.
2 meetings. On be din ka meeting management no. In after management no. Ena omu be meeting supporters. Omo aho.
Na wa no be go meeting unim de ndia o.
Asam na ato yen. Ena omo se omu be hia yen. Nti e de se ete o. Ena omo ba. Ndie omo ami ate se omo ba. Eni ya bidi nkomo. Ndi ye twen ne ehu nkomo kra omo ni ye bidi.
Ewo ye be ko so e.
Ewo ye secretary odi no kwada so.
Tama. Reforms of Ghana football. After minister meeting with the GFA, Togbe and Nana Pinkra to meet the minister of sports. Tama we dey shishishen kan issue. And the latest you pick on the ground. Say minister no ko share FA for no. Ani nyina ye reforms no ho. And no money bia. Na o share mo we no say men share big teams no kwa separate la. I don't know e be hard. Information e pekene say minister of sports e be share Kotoko. O share house and also be share Togbe ni na Penkra mi no abom. Na firi ono mo ahwe the best possible way e be tima bo ama the kind of reforms na ye pedi ama ye game no.
Okay, information is a bit different, but never. It's a bit different.
The exact position of crime this year, to some extent, after watching the video, now I struggle to understand why. Now, my many percent was state position clear. Utianos obozo chess a man for see still honorable. It was clear that she came up with a defensive approach to take some people out of the conversation. For instance, the police. Say police for ne search it. The nyadi will be the second ako inside. So the duty on that day, now to say what people are expecting, that connection with omo asama to omo, the Ghana football asama to omo no. As no akọ gina baby peso twitwaje na police for. And sa asem no na akọ henyan enkomo ni nyina because we to no na me ka say one. At the time Kotoko Imc free bus no. E dia ba be wura mix zone they are dressing room. There was no police officer. No gina. And one the first point of confusion is here. Enti Habib one man baba moa omu wura mu no. Plus in Swatreman se still or two said then go to that time no obia no a searching answer no wure enti ball mo kobo ball no on the day a omo hia no say ka bibi so bi ho ankotimi the ball mo including the Kotoko bus say o check car say be wura stadium where say police for bo ho ban a o pe de ne ball no de den a edidi so a buses are two teams member no. And the asset and the board plus the players. Come to a place where I told 200,000 or no. It be a 150.
That's right.
I mean, asset. I'm talking about the amount of money invested in them.
They all call it and turn into an answer.
Make me break it back. Make me break it back. Ain't it? Yeah, here. But there was no police officer there. So, born to me this video of the exchange in it also. Obo Sajimai. Edna Sakobo Kotoko no. They know say white no. The guy who is currently in jail. Remind 17th next week na me to obekwa court edi na asem ama judge ama ni bail or not no.
17th next week oh.
Next week. On the Sakobo Kotoko there was no police officer there. Yeni anum central fu free chrome akoya me to omu wura mu a na achinwa hyew. I'm looking at angles and more evidence. Until I mean call supporters on the side no. Yen yanum say trofo am to omo wura me enim say media there. If anyone share because in Swatreman NBA special accreditation for the game. Into a FA card na de be wura mu. Na man for prevent omo from entry because omo insist say the media should pay and buy ticket no. There was no police officer there to even intervene during that particular issue. And the woman's approach, my friend Lydia Donkor, DCOP, now approach to take the police out, and one common. Number two, moto, a Brian Yapoli, let's even accept to say, yeah, the Pragian, the fine free about timber to who police if one age now on the day. Tema,
Samrena, omni free about timber room. Not your police from Yagi.
Get almost set Yana. These are all critical questions. We saw police officers walking to a baby apology and there should be no attempt to take the police out of these reforms. Clubs you proposing. How the police react during March days, it is different from when they are sent to other places.
Okay.
Because some news say we are the police near Kwakujina Banka. Obe chichu omo kwa yehwe ni omo say na esi wo stadium ho.
Na omo check cars.
There be omo nya ne sa. Omo pay detailed attention.
Yeah.
But edru pole dia o da ho. Citizens na urgent to man stop bleeding no. Once you say me to police for there. Those basics na the amount because betimi ahia can never no to obetimi ahia robbers on the road obe exchange bullets unya hu betimi aka so it man first aid now kura no ko pie mo hospital we police ni kura bia wonam kura no timi ko to bibi so nti those basic training e dia mom but on the day they were watching whilst our brother was down there and mama no moto the location of the ade ni see no kura there how kura the on phantom chain but defending the police on March day how they responded to the issue how they applied the duties that is expected from them no to the bad here na maame na ba be kunu ho fi kakra won ko no to
Mr. Obede Champion ne wa fire police penny
me bo Kotoko youth team na omote ye no me to me dey youth team na omote ye no I say last year e be bom when the club was not really doing well and was steady Kotoko normally be bom sa na ya be so ya be ye oh ye dey brashy ways but it looks like this time around the youth team the attention is serious.
Okay.
Kotoko are joining the 3rd division. I can't want them dada. And now fixtures for more matches.
Aba.
Our 3rd division aba. A match they won. Omne Kumasi Crystal Palace. Iti yambo mabaso na. No to amonta di shame ni omu bibia. Looks like this time around the whole brand now no moshe.
Oh okay.
And unzo to say Barca Krura eto the man a youth team no. So looks like this time they are paying attention to the youth team.
You know, they are not happy. One, DCOP was like a cousin, not Yansman, police headquarters in a small. She went there because she's a safety. It is Jeff in a small man called scene one of no. So the narration no. And IGP so a ye in Kofa omune case way him. So they have the evidence and everything. Eti wo there even though you are DCOP or police ni but you police in the small a GF for no small because one of them security I know say kwahwe de course na bobo ya mane eti den tin say o sign police for no say me ko kasa abra police for no mo kuta all the investigation me mai nya no emba bonte embe kasa and na oberika say me o de oboba ko was trying to is only two people from BBR, one the police and the GFA. I said they created the interview to make it look like say Sanko for a GFA ni police for the Omanya Mudomanya Bonibia, Omujuman pepe, and the Akano and na omu from so I think that Santan Casabebre so too. Ayana, you should know when to speak, when not to speak, and yet can be answered as our Casa. So I think that. And she should be able to as a as police in what DHR just be able to do she should be able to actually know all these things.
I own him, you know, she knows a lot of.
Minyasho say nka on man ko onye o nim o no nka ha ngoni man ka onye so eti bisoto me to
DCOP police assembly
na nka anya na o kekasa dey en confusion bebre aba huna we enya na kofa be wan kasa na nka asem nka beba bisoto wan kasa
police say DCOP
me na me kasa me nse no me na me kasa nka so bisoto ayi we Kotoko I said I've seen some small class trying to show some kind of resistance.
The minister will be in Kumasi before the end of the week. Sports minister.
Yeah.
Follow up, Mama exclusive.
Okay. So I've seen some class already writing. Writing. Omo church and Paya Faso and the NTS and the BBI NTS. Mizoto. Enra me kan asem bi wa say baby a Kotoko ne house eduru no so to alaja kan bi mo anu say mo hwe program no house folk bi ahwe Kotoko bi ahwe Kotoko position no enya ache op position no for any club to go and say some so to ye quiet ye Kotoko abayent ase Kotoko position no any house position no enye ache op their position say na me catch omo ndo ase no we should deliberate and vote on it. That is what Kotoko has position today. Committee now. We have committee now. Send a committee here. House should be here and Kotoko should be here. Mukamasa no know say omo ntia so metwa ba mo say enso re yanko. And maybe I do know.
Yeah, more beyond the yeah, more beyond the pro. They have to tell them, say, hey, this is our position, this is what we want. Some Muslim chas ya, mother TV rasta makwajano, from class no more, your baby. Sani Abayam, because see, yes, on my name, sir, you see, class no, because never for class and me. They comes you, they give you money. Born or ba, sir, I'm gonna musica. Let me hear production me. Class in against different opponent. Attendance at the stadium. Then you compare it to money house and Kotoko attendance at the stadium. Difference no so. Then you see TV right about or you be your 34 matches in now on TV so. Obi wa you in match 2 or 3. Or say my mom 15,000, my mom 15,000. We now for the same money. That team that all.
And I remember na meet Thomas from Pond the late. Then you so Brian Okun. I don't know if I can't on your so Kais had no Brian and an amity. To achieve, you need to sacrifice. As a will be busy and son of a baby up as Okon. What you do? Yes, that is so. If you for them, Chroma, the card that day program, I send you a message. No, I didn't need a cancer. So to Assembly na dia assembly aba o. Assembly na dia assembly aba. Na FA president na wote wona no. So okoye interview wa Angel se Kotoko ne ha, onya Kotoko ne ha sa, we the third most powerful person in Ghana. Ana wanka. Ntina de na asema to Kotoko a. FA sorry o se mo fa car na mo fa plane na mo fa mrankran. It doesn't even show respect. Enchirebuo. Etidana no mo betena hanam tutu na nani abre no na ese BBC MFF fo mu se Kotokofo ni abre na nani o ma be show mo secretariat na ensi ha senkade no kura na esi no na mo to science bi a kire se o efe we die betimi de ho ato mo so na wo de yenkoso ne anhwe nsem ni mo ho ase yebo a ka me ni problem anya nura na ba fo betena ka kire se tanobo fakwa ene wa manafo Division 1 game. So true. Yeah, two boys in Kedebo refia. Ref ni doje bo na esi akobo bi nsama na nse hwan no. Paul asem sine na watwe pepepo. Na FA mizoto ontimi provide security for Division 1 games. Ontimi protect amount for lives e Division 1. Ada na esi ejisa FA ni disi yenko start bobo because you bet me it's not done anywhere. Stage na you do no Kotoko ne has to sacrifice. Sacrifice they say. And your man no would demand no. If it's not fixed, there is no league. If it's not fixed, there is no league. Ah, e dey na esi wo wiase afa hu dia ba mzoto. Ebu okwa nipa nkwa. Etimi free mu. Ebu wo ho nipa nkwa mzoto. All over the world. But BIC it is stage na ye duru no. Enye ye kwhye dem. Ne ye kotutu nsema go obi asum ne ate ase. Menim so mo bai, be ma boda. And omo we meeting na. Omo be ma dwen so omo de envelope beto. E de ma Kotoko supporters no. Almost tie ano no. Almost tie ano no. Mr. To me say every for almost tie ano no.
So mo free Ghana.
I'm telling you, be ma boda. Mr. To me say almost tie ano no. Almost tie ano no. Kotoko supporters no.
Obi aba me to fia.
So obi gina chire ho. And obi wo meeting ase e na wo tia.
Obi aba me to wo fia.
Enei Kotoko supporters no. Omo na gina ho ma club no. Omo nyomo omo be ye. Ebi wa management be fa de management fa management no mo betina se ato adwene for the interest of Asante Kotoko supporter fe say Poli awanya ne ba bi ko any the interest of Ghana football mo nkoye yes amasa wo meeting ase this FA all that they are interested in ye organize ball clubs ne percentage beba sika beba ye benya sika wo ho na de ye penny diska na ye stage na ye do no we need to change our football and FA wen kire ye aye koma ho kwan say next week ye kwa ko league say so ma start FA clubs na ka kire omo so omo nye ready na next week ye ko league
na yen siesie asem ni nwie no ebe de na nsu atrema betwam akwa abrankasi akobo Nations FC.
Okay. Question no.
Ebe de. O say nsu atrema players nso mo ma o.
And you say.
Nsu atrema players nso mo ma.
Supporters nso ma.
Omo so mo ma.
Kotoko young apostle na say nsu atrema ba mbe sia wo betim.
Ah me de hone de hia me ba nsu atrema players nso mo ma na machina. Yes.
Na nsu atrema player abela.
Omo so mo ma.
All right, mommy be.
Na de one te asonse for boys polling na fofo no.
I'm just saying.
One te so mo say
J life for.
Ah yen che omo nsu atre ono mo nko no mo nsu atre for bango se ni. O say na se de abotoye mbeba ene se ye be ka asem no na nipa na zotuo. O yes ade ne ya che na no ye one.
Omo go so che.
Two ye wo se de hyehyɛ papa egu kwam. Enya se asonse for boys ne be ko abangaze o.
Mo nya come on, stop that. I'm trying to go.
Me
Ni nkoma yedi kakra no. Reforms na amanfo bi push for as far as Ghana football particularly is concerned no. Demand na house ne Kotoko na no. Omo catalog di ba bonten no. Se bia so obi fu so mu diagra mpako no ensan nyina yi kakra. Per what I'm hearing no. Bia so obi fu se bia ase aye edu kasa bisa no mo kasa. Panyi ba kwa na me di nkomo. Tama o raise point bi o say ohwe TV stations na omuyi Ghana Premier League na or the Star Times data na eye say anytime be Star Times A category A match which is Hearts and Kotoko viewership no a call in the millions at least be 1 million thereabout from all the platforms both the TV and the social media platforms na they are there. Say a back category B, I say be Kotoko against be a medium, House against medium. At least Omonya crown 50,000 thereabouts. But a back category C matches no. Yamfani say be a medium against Nations or Bichema and I say near Ibina. Or much may anya numbers none be a number be 20,000 and all that. And clearly, HSA Kotoko has Ombo Breno as far as the league is concerned. Omo down so. Now Oma ho kwan ende bia gibo kasa asem no ama ase omo kase no kase na akasa aye kase no ase it doesn't count for anything even though the clubs benefit from omo kase no but omo nyai osa bisa me question but say me pa me go for last season league table na me fa home table no enfie has ne Kotoko will come last because omo home matches no venues no such that obi aba otimba ya na okọ wokọ the same teams ni home a ho na omo so kire wo se waba beto wo mo enti clearly omo ko hoyi omo the numbers ne koma wo mo wokọ na no Kotoko ni so atreman ticket start 50 cedis upwards as so atreman omo match before Kotoko omo ni Kotoko na omo ticket akọ the highest up to 50 cedis so clearly Kotoko ni has no na impo about attendance on the numbers in the but about decision making all other things now so mun nyina omo yepe and omo fo say no as I say edum less omo ma omo kase no eso timi ba emfaso na say count for them enti ma obi an taking for granted now the information is that Nana Apinkra any Togbe ebeshia the sports minister na omo making strong omo position in terms of changes now omo pese omo hu ewo yen league ni mo no to even the sports minister enti tama say bia so obi to say bia ase omo atwere kata bi na yem brushing aside and ase emfa ne say natina mon ba kono mfa ni agro and to the extent that he told me say smaller crowds no for say omo enti ase asin say na bia yetititi na okay omo no be pull out of the league mo league omo so be find a way to also fend for themselves enti mama push out no do a point where ebedu be na afia sa akwa say ebia na what the potential say beti matwe Ghana football dia konachi tama minim say emre no eni honom ba ma me fa we kakra yayi enso so na ye mfanwie meeting na eba so ene between the Ghana Football Association and the Kotoko supporters no tama belated but me mate say Kotoko supporters and say they will ask for the head of the security and safety committee chairperson. Say clearly who say moving forward, you know, was some other demands nina no dey table before FM penning for no. Tama minimum say what check here, but the information I'm picking is where na the FA president is also entimi amabi. On say that we be kan ho one at the with the IGP, the president was not around. One with the sports minister, the president was not around. And we so maybe the president may not be around. Tama, Mr. President, dear Drono, say obefi kakra. Omre fi baby owo bia ha no. Say oniga na ha dia omra na chinye. Wan he ya bra obeba no. Na clubs na building akwagina point bia obebre pa ansan na bia. Wetimi enya oma code send bia office open no. Because information epic no. The FA people are not happy with the position or the stand of Kotoko has, because omufo say has no Kotoko succeed in oma de na omo ye no. Number one, for instance, the autonomous league na omo pe no. So omo succeed in it. Ema FA no ese omo nsa be yemre e wo Ghana football so, because eba ne sa no a omo focus ni concentration be call more on the national teams no. Tama Crown House so ye nyina ni say national teams no aban for no e wo interest wo mu because of senior ye call omo ko pesika na ye de e bo national team no ho akonhoma na said
Baba mami nasi na unian mumrebi. Yes sir, but let me read this so kind of from Mr. Donkor, former original vice chairman. Also, let this response reach the policewoman who was only interested in stress on the crime scene, that her so-called making the point clear was annoyingly needless. The concerns she must address are the following. 1. Why were there only about 20 out of the 120 police personnel they promised to provide were at post? 2. Why was there not a single police officer at the gates when Kotoko was making entry into the stadium, where a scuffle ensued? She must also state as a matter of fact that she told an obvious untruth when she claimed that fans are searched before they enter match centers. She said what she said to obviously collaborate that bogus initial statement issued by Mr. Chairman. We cannot trust the DCOP to conduct a fair investigation, and the IGP must ask her to recuse herself immediately. R.I.P. Warrior Poli. Okay.
Come on, say position.
So